Hello friends, welcome to the 40th session of Hybris tutorial. In this session, we are going to learn about the batch operations on Impex. Guys, we have already covered the Impex topic in our previous video. If you have not watched that video, you can watch that video. The link of video is given in the description box as well as on the top right corner in the card section. But I will just briefly explain you what our Impex is. So Impex stands for import and export. So it means if you want to import some data or if you want to export some data, at that time you use this Impex import or Impex export concept. So if I go to the Impex import section, if I go to this Impex import console, you can see over here we do have the possibility to import the data, right? This we have already learned in our previous video. So for example guys, we do have many orders in our system. As you can see, we do have 29 orders in our system. If I try to open any order, if I try to open any order, you can see this is the detail view of any order. And if I have to update the name of a particular order, right? If I have to update the name of a particular order, for that, I will use the Impex concept. And how I will write the Impex for this? So I will write something like this: insert update, right? Insert update, and then I will write the item type. So item type is order, right? So you can see this item type is order, and over here then I will write order then code, right? It is the unique value, so I will write code unique is equal to true. Always remember, while writing a Impex, there should be one attribute which should have a modifier value as unique is equal to true. And then I have to update the value of name. You can see name is the field. So for example, I will write the name as this. Then I will write the values. Code value is I have to update this name value for this order. That is why I will take this order over here. So I have pasted this order, right? And then I will update name as Hybris Tube name test, right? So I will write like this. Then I will just validate the content. You can see the content is valid. And if I just write like order one, you can see we don't have any order one type. That is why every content has been turned into the red color, right? So it means Hybris is smart enough to detect any invalid item type. So I am changing back to the order, and then I am doing the validate content again. You can see it is passed, and then I will just do the import content. And once I do the import content, you can see that the import of the data has been started. You can see, and even in the logs as well, you can see over here we have a log import was successful, and same changes will be reflected over here as well in this Impex import console as well. And you can see import has been finished successfully. If I just check over here, if I just refresh this field, if I just refresh this field, you can see now the name has been updated, right? So I hope now you understand the benefit of using the Impex, even though I have already explained this concept, right? Now guys, I have a requirement. I have a requirement like I have to update the name, right? I have to update the name of all orders present in my system. So how I can do this, right? Or I have the requirement that I have to remove the content present into the name field of all orders present in my system. So how I can do? So for that, firstly we will write the requirement. So requirement is, so my requirement is, right? So requirement is I need to update the name field of all orders name field of all orders with the value with the value Hybris Tube name test, right? So this will be the name we will write Hybris Tube name test. So how we will do this? So this is my first requirement, and then second requirement is I need to remove the data present all data present in type Hybris Tube product store details, right? We do have this type. If I can just show you into the type section, we do have one type Hybris Tube product store detail. If I can just search this and can show you, you can see we do have this Hybris Tube product store details. So currently in this type, we do have this five or the four entries, right? So we do have these four entries in this item type. So we need to delete all this data in one go. So how we can do? I need to remove all the data present in type Hybris Tube product store details, right? And in one go all together. So how I can do? And similarly, I need to update the name field of all orders with the value Hybris Tube name test in one go, right? So how we can do this? So firstly, we will take this requirement, the first requirement, how we can do. So guys, if I have to update the name field of all orders, there is one way that I will create Impex something like this. For example, this is my order, right? So I will create a Impex like this, insert update, right? Insert update order, right? This is the order, and then code, right? Unique is equal to true, and then the value name, right? This is the conventional way. There I will write like code is first my code is, for example, this one 001. I will write like this, right? I will write like this code, and then I will update its name as this one, Hybris Tube name test, right? In the similar way, I will write the code second Hybris code as well. So in the similar way, I will write the second Hybris, or I mean order number as well. This is the second one, right? So this is the second one, and we have already studied this in our previous video. So if you run this Impex as well, so guys, in this way, we have to write the order number for all orders present in our system, right? So one way can be if you just have to go to the HSC, right? You just have to go to the HSC. You will just write a query, right? There you will just write a query, select code from, right? So I will just write a query, select code from order. In this way, I will extract all the orders in order number in one go, right? So I will write like this, select code from order, right? So you can see I have got all the 29 orders in one go. So I will just make this as all, and then I will just copy all the orders, right? I will just copy all the orders, and then I will put all these orders over here, right? I will put all the orders something like this, right? So in this way, then I will put a semicolon over here. I'm just pressing alt shift, and then just going pressing the down arrow key, and then I will be just pressing the semicolon. So you can see I have pressed the semicolon. Then I will update the same name, right? Same name, like this, right? Like this. I will write like this. For this as well, I will write like something like this. So this is the way, one conventional way through which I can, through which, I can import the data for all orders, for all the, I mean, for all the types which we do have in our system, right? For all the orders present in our system. So this is the one way. My Impex is ready. I just have to run this Impex, right? I just have to run this Impex, and through this Impex as well, I will be able to change the name of all orders, right? But do you think this is the right way? There should be a easy way as well. Right, so there is a second way, which is basically the batch mode way, right? Through the batch mode, through the that batch mode operation, you can import a particular data. For example, over here we just have to update the name field with this value, right? You have to update this data, right, on all orders. So for that we can use the batch mode operation. And guys, this question is very much frequently asked into the interview questions, so this video is very useful for you. So how that batch mode works, that I am going to show you. So the batch mode syntax will some look like something like this. And guys, I will also put the up or upload the notes and code files for this video onto the Google Drive, and will share the link of the Google Drive into the comment section of the video. So you just have to click on the link which I am going to share you into the comment section, and you can just download all the code files and notes related to this video. But now I am going to show you how you can do the similar operation using the batch mode operation, right? So how you can do this batch mode operation, right? So how my impacts will look like. So this impacts will look like something like this. So over here I just have to change its value. For example, this is update order batch mode is equal to true, because I am going to run this batch mode operation on the order item type. That is why I have written this. If you don't write this modifier batch mode is equal to true, right, then your impacts will get failed. So this is very important. And then you have to write the item type, which is unique. So item type is order, right? And then you have to give the name of the I mean attribute which you want to mass update or bulk update, right? I will just copy its name. So this is the name, and I will just replace its value, right? So guys, this Impex is ready. Our Impex is ready. We just have to run this Impex, and I hope you understand this very simple concept, because this is very important for the interview questions. That is why you should have this Impex handy with you. So what I will do, I will just run this Impex. So you can see I'm running this Impex. Firstly, I will click on the validate content, right? So you can see it is passed. Then I will click on the import content, and once I click on the import content, guys, you can see once I click on the important import content, it has shown a message import was successful, and the same message will be displayed over here as well very shortly. This usually takes some time to show the or reflect the changes at the HAC front end, but these changes have already been penetrated, and you can see import has been finished successfully. So we can test this as well. So you can see currently its name is blank, right? Its name is blank. If I just refresh this, you can see name has been updated. If I just randomly try to open any other order, if I just try to open this order, you can see with this order as well, the name field has been updated. So you can see name field has been updated. So I hope guys this batch mode concept is clear to you, how you can perform this batch mode operation into the Hybris Impex, right? In the similar way, guys, we should have one, right, one Impex, right, through which we can, remove the data into bulk, right? So, for example, our requirement was we need to remove all the data present in this Hybris Tube. Store details. I'm just going back to our type so that I can open the data present into this Hybris Tube. Store details, right? So I will just write like this, Hybris Tube store details. I will open this type, right? And I will open, this search by type, right? So this is the 4 rows of data currently we do have. Now our requirement is I need to create one Impex. So first way or the conventional way is I can create a Impex. I can create a Impex, something like this, right? Remove, then whatever the item type we do have. So item type is, for example, this one, right? And then uh, this semicolon will not be over here. So remove Hybris Tube store details, and then I will write like this: pk unique is equal to true. Pk unique is equal to true. I already have always have to give a unique modifier against a particular attribute into any item type in the Impex. So unique is equal to true. There I can write the mention or write or mention the all PKs, right, or of all 4 entries. I will open this, right, and then I will just copy this PK. So I'm just copying this PK, and then I will paste that this pk. I will paste this apk into the Impex which we have created like this. For the second one as well, we have to perform the same thing, right? So like this. So the second one is this 7957. In the similar way, guys, we have to copy paste the pks of all the item types, right? Again, you can extract this pk through a query from hsc as well, with a query like select pk from Hybris Tube store details. There you can get the list. But do you think this is the best solution? No. There can be alternative solution. Which is the best solution? You can remove all the data present into a item type using the batch mode operation, right? So through this batch mode operation as well, we can remove the data, all data present into this item type. So how that impacts for removing the all data present into a particular item type in batch mode, how that impacts will look like. So guys, that impacts will look like something like this. So you can see over here I am writing remove Hybris Tube product store details, and I am applying the batch mode is equal to true operation. Then I am giving the unique item type. So item type is this one, Hybris Tube product store details. If I just run this Impex, you will see that all the data present into this Hybris Tube product store details. For if I just refresh this now as well, this has you will see that this still has 4 rows. You can see it still has 4 rows. Now I am running the Impex in front of you. Firstly, I will do the validate content. It is successful. Then I will just click on the import content, and once I clicked on the import content in the logs, you can see import has been successful, right? This import has been successful, and the same changes will get reflected on the HC as well very shortly. And once those changes get reflected, then we will test the functionality. So you can see import has been finished successfully. Right now, if I try to search the data, currently we do have 4 items because I have not refreshed this. If I again try to search, you will see that we don't have any data. Now, guys, I have another requirement. I have another requirement that I don't want to update the records. I don't want to update all records of order item type with this, name. So I just want to update. All right. So what is my requirement? I want to update the name value as Hybris Tube batch selective update, Hybris Tube batch selective update, right? So this is the value I want to update for the orders which have description value as which has description value as Aman. Right, so this is my requirement because you will encounter this requirement very frequently. You don't need to update all orders, right? All update orders of your system. You just want to update or batch update bulk orders with a specific condition. So here my condition is I want to update the name of only those orders whose description value is Aman. So this is the one order, right? This is the one order, right? So which has this value. I will just open one more order. I will open another order like this one, right? This one. And here also, guys, I will update the description as Aman, right? So that in that as well the name value should be updated as Hybris Tube batch selective update, right? So I will just click on the save button, right? So after that, guys, now I need to write a Impex so that only those records should be updated with the name Hybris Tube's batch selective update for the orders which have a description value as Aman, right? So what should be the impacts for this? So I will just copy, this impacts, right? And then I will just modify this impacts only, and there I will instead of declaring this item type whole as a unique, what I will do, I will declare the description as a unique, right? So this was the description field, and I need to set a condition like for the orders which have Aman as a description value, only for those orders I need to update the name field, right? So description is the unique one for me, so I will write here description, right? So this is the description, and here I will write description value should be Aman, and for those orders I should update my name as this one, Hybris Tube batch selective. So this should be the impacts for me, and this impacts, guys, you will be using this impacts very frequently in your project task when you have to update the bulk record using the batch operation. So now I will run this Impex. I will just paste this Impex like this, right? I have pasted this Impex. I will do the validate content, and then I will do the import content. And once I click on the import content, if I just go to the command line, you can see over here we do have a message import was successful, and same changes will be reflected in HSC as well very soon. This usually takes some time, as I have already told, to reflect the changes onto the HSC. So this takes some time, and after that you can see that data has been imported. So you can see this message import finish successful, this message has come, and if I just update this, right, if I just refresh this, you can see the name has been updated, right? So I hope now you understand how to use the batch operation for a selective data record, right? If I just open any other order, if I just open any other order, you can see the name field is not updated for those orders because here description value is not Aman. So I hope this is clear to you. And in the similar way, guys, for the bulk removal or batch removal as well, you can use the similar concept. For example, for the batch removal, we use this Impex, right? Now my condition is I need to, delete only those records where the description value is Aman, only those records from the order table. So what I have to write, I will write remove order, right? Batch mode is equal to true. Here I will write description unique is equal to true, right? So description right, is equal to true, and there I will write aman. So it means now only those orders will get deleted from the system where the description is aman, description value is aman. So let's copy one order firstly. Let's copy one order. I think we had already copied this order. This was the order where the value was aman, right? So now what I will do, I will run this Impex, right? I will run this Impex, then we will search this. Firstly, we will search this order, right? Then after running the Impex, again we will search the order, and you will see that this order will not be there. So I'm just writing like this, and then I will just click on the search button, and once I click on the search button, you can see order is there, right? Now we will run this Impex. So we are going to run this Impex right into the HSC. So I'm going into the HSC like this, and then I will just paste this Impex, right? Then I will do the validate content, it is successful. Then I will do the import content, and once I do the import content, what system is doing into the backend, it is basically identifying all orders which has a description value as aman, and then after the identification, it is basically deleting those orders into the batch mode operation. So you can see in the backend this import has already been successful, and the same changes will get reflected over here as well very soon. And once those changes, once we get a message like import has been finished successfully, if we try to, search for this order now, you will see that we will not find this order. We will not find this. We are not getting this order now because this order has been deleted, but all other orders are still there in our system. You can see we do have all other orders still in our system, right? So guys, I hope this very useful concept is clear to you. So it means I hope guys now you clearly understand the batch mode operation into a Impex. As I already told, this is one of the favorite questions for the interview, right? So this concept should be well aware for you. So this is all about the Hybris batch mode operation on Impex. So guys, I hope this concept is clear to you. And guys, again, I will upload all these impacts into the Google Drive, and will share the link of the Google Drive into the comment section of the video. You can just download all notes and code files related to this video. And guys, if you like this video, do share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye.